ride with AVNation. It's ISE 2022 in Barcelona with Felipe Hermosillo. How are you, sir?
Very good, very good.
You were with Tempest.
Tempest, yeah, for almost 10 years now.
Almost 10 years. You and I were talking right before we started. It's been a couple of years since we've all been together, which is a common thing here. But what's been the last couple of years like working from home and trying to develop things and we'll talk about a product you've got here in a second, but bringing these things to market?
Well, I almost forgot what it is to be out there. So this is my first international trip since the beginning of COVID.
Wow.
The last one was 2020, Amsterdam, ISE Amsterdam. The last one we did so working from home, a lot of Zoom meetings.
Yeah.
So this is the first one I actually feel kind of weird being away from home, first time in 2 years. But we're getting back to normal. It's
good.
It's feeling good. You guys, that face-to-face interaction is very good.
Absolutely.
Necessary, actually.
I agree with that. You guys have a product that you're showing down on the show floor called ActiveCool. Explain to folks what ActiveCool is and what it does.
ActiveCool is a product that we've been working on for 3 years now. You know, a lot of tries and errors and fixes. And we think we finally got it. It's in supplemental part of our enclosures. After we find out that integrated AC as part of the enclosure doesn't work because of the vibration. Okay. As I was saying, the longer the throw, the bigger the screen, the more the vibration is noticeable. So in a 200 feet this screen, you can definitely see the vibration. So we come up with a separate unit called ActiveCool, where it's a closed circuit system where we can maintain a certain temperature depending on what the manufacturer, the projector manufacturer specifies. It can be 22, 25, 27. And now we can guarantee it. We can set up that specific temperature, and our system can continue to keep that temperature. To keep that temperature.
Really quickly, because if somebody's not aware of this, if they're just, I do audio or projectors is not my thing, why is keeping the temperature at the manufacturer's specifications so important?
Oh, very, very important question. Especially for the new laser projectors, they're very sensitive to temperatures.
To higher temperatures.
Yeah, and as I was saying, when you see the brochures, the spec sheets, they say, well, okay, this projector is 40, 50,000 lumens. Yeah. But on the very small print or footnotes, they say, yeah, but under these parameters, under altitude has a lot to
impacts it as well as temperature does.
Temperature and altitude. So most laser projectors over 25 Celsius, they protect themselves, and the way they do that is they reduce brightness. So the laser engines, after 25 Celsius, they just bring brightness down, the power of the...
Almost like an eco mode.
Exactly, to protect themselves. So a person that buys a 50,000 lumens projector expects that brightness, and there's some very picky customers. When you pay $200,000 for
it's not being picky. You bought a 50,000 lumen projector, dude.
And they're not cheap. We're talking $150,000, $200,000.
Absolutely.
So they expect that. So in order to guarantee that, we need to keep the temperature that they specify. It can be, again, 22, depending on the manufacturer, but they range from 22 to 27. Okay. Celsius. Awesome. And with our closed system, ActiveCool, you can set up the temperature and it's constant. We can keep that.
Just leave it
there. And places like Dubai, Vegas, which can be very, very hot, 40 degrees.
Yeah. So or even like Florida or other more humid climates, right?
Yep.
Not Vegas and Dubai are hot, but they're more dry.
Yeah.
But the humidity also will kill those projectors.
Correct. Yeah. And also humidity, but also salt. Yeah. So our enclosures now have we have a filtration system which is very good against salt in the air for installations close to the ocean. So it's rated a MERV 11, so any salt in the air, chlorine vapor, all that gets filtered in our enclosure. So for installations close to the ocean, which we do a lot in Singapore and in Asia and Australia and New Zealand, all that, those environments, it's not a problem for our inclusion. We have them installed from Russia, extreme colds, to Dubai, extreme heat, in the middle of the jungles in Brazil or Mexico. We have them everywhere.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Felipe, somebody wants to find out more about Tempest. How do they do that?
Tempest, our easiest way is tempest.org or tempest.biz, Bravo India Zebra. And all the information is there, our manuals, spec sheets, anything that you need is there.
All right, very good.
Contact information, you'll see my first name, I'm the first contact person there on the contact.
So just get a hold of Felipe.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Felipe from
All
Tempest. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. Find more videos from the show floor of ISE 2022. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.